Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Husky Gymnasium here, home of the Lady Huskies tonight, as they are taking on the visitors from Fargo South. The Lady Bruins are coming into town tonight, coming in and taking on the Lady Huskies. They come in at 5-8 in the EDC, 6-8 overall. Their lone outside the EDC victory came against Oak Grove in the very first game of the season for the Fargo South Bruins. They won that game against Oak Grove 78-45. The Lady Huskies coming in here tonight at 1-12 and are looking to take a victory tonight from the Fargo South Bruins here on tonight's action. Again, thank you everybody for joining us here, and we want to welcome everybody to the Richland IFC pregame show. Richland IFC, innovative food crops from the Richlands of the Midwest. Richland IFC, our pregame sponsor. Make sure I got everything going here correctly, folks, so just hang with me a second here. Looks like we're having some things going on here, but hopefully the feed's going to be all right. Again, welcome here to Husky Gymnasium here on Tuesday, February 2nd. The Wahpeton Lady Huskies are taking on the Fargo South Bruins tonight here in EDC action. We're over halfway through. The Fargo South Bruins coming in here, like I said, at 5-8, taking on the Lady Huskies at 1-12. Both teams looking to get a victory tonight, and the Lady Huskies head coach Brian Watson joined me just a few minutes ago here on the Richland IFC pregame show. Here's what Coach Watson had to say just a few minutes ago. Welcome, everybody, to the Richland IFC pregame show, and I'm now joined by head coach of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies, Brian Watson. Thanks for joining me up here in the crow's nest there, Brian.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
All right, appreciate you taking some time out of your pregame festivities here to come up and chat with me for a few minutes here about tonight's game. All right, we're coming in here, and tonight we're taking on a team that we lost to early in the season, 75-41. But right now, I think the Lady Huskies are young, but they are more experienced. So how do you think it's going to go tonight here, and what do you expect to see out of South?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a tough game for us tonight. South, they do some things that we don't like. They're very pesky on defense. They're just going to be all over you all night long. They're physical and aggressive. They're a team that has some experience. They have arguably the best shooter in the EDC, and I would say, at least in my career, one of the best shooters that I've ever seen in Addie Wagner. She literally has the green light as soon as she steps over the half court, and you need to have a hand in her face at all times. Otherwise, you give her any room, any look, it's going to go up, and she shoots it at a good clip, and it has a chance of going in. So, you know, that'll be our main chore, is trying to stop her, and then we'll have to try and contain Schroeder inside as well. She's physical. Good post player. You know, this is just a team that has a good inside-out game, and they just bother you a lot on defense. So we're just going to have to take care of the ball and play a good game from start to finish.
That was going to be one of my questions to you, Coach, was first words that come to your mind when I say Addie Wagner leading the EDC in scoring with 20.4 points a game. First words that come to your mind when I say Addie Wagner.
You better get a hand up.
Get a hand up, huh?
I mean, I don't know, Joe. I mean, like I said, she's the best shooter that I've seen since I've been here in 11 years. I mean,
she's been starting since an 8th grader, I think.
Seventh grade, actually.
Yeah.
So wow. she's got a lot of minutes on the floor. She's always shot it well, but the thing about it now is that she's a junior now, and she's a lot stronger. You know, and she's a seventh grader. She could still shoot it from 4 feet behind the line, but now, you know, she's shooting it from the 10-foot line on the volleyball court. You know, with just her wrist. I mean, it is what it is, and you know, she's a good scorer, and she knows that she can score, and that's a bad combination when you're trying to play defense, to have someone who can score and knows that they can score. So she's always looking to put the ball in the basket, so we have to be aware of where she is. And, you know, when she doesn't have the ball, we still have to be aware of where she is. So that's going to be our main focus today, is to try and take her away, or I don't know if we can take her away, but trying to limit her as much as possible.
All right, then I don't want to be a dramatic play-by-play guy here or a host when I'm hosting the pregame show here, and I almost hate to say it, but is this a must-win against a team that's in the lower half of the EDC? Is this a must-win for the Lady Huskies?
No, I don't think it's a must-win, but it's a game that we have to certainly compete in. I mean, we need to win the game. It will certainly help us out because, it's one that people who are around us may not get. South's a good team. They're right sort of in the middle there and they're at the top of the lower level of the EDC, but they're in a good spot. And if we can knock them off, that will certainly help us as it pertains to the other teams that are around us.
All right, Coach, as far as the OSPTI injury report, how's everybody feeling other than Olivia Hansen?
Feeling pretty good right now. Olivia is still out. She's going to be out probably the rest of the season. Latea Lundberg injured her ankle in the last game. However, she's been able to practice, and she played the first part of the JV game tonight, so she should be good to go.
She'll be all right. All right, Coach, anything else you want to add there?
No, just hopefully girls are ready to play and come out and compete against a good basketball team, but one that hopefully we're ready to compete against.
All right, head coach of the Lady Huskies, Brian Watson, thanks again for joining us here on the Richland IFC pregame show, Coach.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thanks.
All right, there is Brian Watson, head coach of the Lady Huskies, joining us here on the Richland IFC pregame show. There you go. There you have the words of the head coach of the Lady Huskies, Brian Watson, thinking about his pregame chat here. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have your Thrivent starting lineup. Richland IFC works closely with their producers to utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity. Richland IFC is dedicated to working with their growers through relationships based on longevity and mutual benefits for all parties involved. Richland IFC and its producers utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity for food manufacturers. Richland IFC proudly supports all local sports teams. Sports injuries can put a damper on a young athlete's high school career. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is here to make sure you get back to playing the sport you love. Whether it's a knee, shoulder, ankle, or back pain, our OSPTI experts will use their knowledge to rehab and strengthen that injured area for a full and complete recovery. Stay in the game with OSPTI. All major insurances are accepted. Call us at 218-641-7725, or you can find us on Facebook at OSPTI, or check us out on the web at www.ospti.net. Welcome back to Husky Gymnasium. We're about to salute the flag of our nation as we honor America, our military past and present, for those at home and abroad, as we pay All right, there you have your national anthem as we honor America and our past and present military members at home and abroad as they protect our great country and provide the things that we have in our great country. Thanks again to Richland IFC, our pregame sponsor, innovative food crops from the rich lands of the Midwest. And our injury report was brought to you by OSPTI. For all your sports-related injuries, contact OSPTI. Now your starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. First, for the visitors, on the scoreboard. That is the Fargo South Bruins coming in at 5-8 in the EDC. Wearing number 3, a 5'7" junior, the one that Coach Watson talked about was Addie Wagner. Now, wearing number 5 is going to be a 5'5" senior, Sammy Hazelton. She's 5th in EDC with 4 steals a game, averaging 9 points. Addie Wagner averaging over 20 points a game. Also starting for the Fargo South Bruins, number 14, 5'3" senior, Alice Carlson, averaging 5 points a game. Ann Smith, wearing number 20, 5'10" senior, averaging 5 and 4 for rebounds. And then the 5th starter for the Fargo South Bruins, averaging 11 points and 9 rebounds a game. She's 4th in the EDC, Paige Schroeder, wearing number 40, 5'9" senior. Now the starting lineups for your home team on the scoreboard. Your Wahpeton Lady Huskies, wearing number 1, 5'9" sophomore, Emma Bonchus gets the start tonight. Haley Kerr, wearing number 3, 5'6" senior for the Lady Huskies. McKenna Kulmo, number 10, 5'9" sophomore, gets the start. Lydia Model, wearing number 12, a 5'5" sophomore. And wearing number 40, a 5'10" 8th grader, is Scout Woods. So there's your starting lineups. Head coach in his 11th season for the Wahpeton Lady Huskies, Brian Watson. Assistant coaches Rod Brewer and Patrick Goulon. Head coach for the Fargo South Bruins, Jason Smedshammer, and assisted by Shane Alderman and Molly London and Siri Bjornson. There's your starting lineups and coaches. Again, brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. That's your starting lineups, brought to you by Will Ulick. We're just about ready for the opening tip, and going to center circle is going to be Emma Bonches. And she will be jumping against Ann Smith, 5'10", 5'9". Controlled into the backcourt by the Lady Huskies. And Haley Kerr brings it up into the front court. Comes over to the near side again. Near side is the closest to the camera. Far side's the opposite side of the camera. Kumo looking for some help there. Woods comes out high to get it from her. Model for 3 from the corner. Got it for 3. Lydia Model starts the scoring for the Lady Huskies, and she puts them on the board. It's 3-0. Huskies coming out in a little bit of a pressure defense here. 3-0 lead for the Lady Huskies as they jump out to the lead right away. Bounce pass down underneath, goes off the glass, no good, and a rebound underneath there by Model. That shot was by Hazelton. That's Sammy. Haley Kerr. And there's a reach foul on Hazelton. That'll be her first, team first. I understand our camera is pixelating really bad here, folks. I'd see what we can do when we get to a break or something. Maybe I'll have to restart. So I apologize here. It usually gets better as time goes on. We had it on during the whole JV game, but for some reason it didn't clear up. 3-point shot by Haley Kerr, no good, and a rebound putback is good for Emma Bonches. Nice putback for Emma. She's got her first bucket of the game, and the Lady Huskies are up 5-0. There's Addie Wagner. She gives the ball off to the right elbow. Shot there, no good by Schroeder. And the Lady Huskies pull it back down. Get it up ahead to Kulmo. Kulmo goes to the right side, looks for Bonches underneath, tries to put it up, got her own board, puts it back up, and it's blocked again. Keeps getting tipped away, and Addie Wagner steals it. She gets it up to Hazelton for her first bucket of the game and puts the Bruins on the board 5-2. Haley Kerr brings it across the center line now, gets it over to Model. Model over to Bonches on the far side, right in front of the Bruins bench, and pass intercepted by Addie Wagner again. Wagner goes up into the front court, puts it up, no good. Model on the board. Here come Lady Huskies, 3-on-2, up ahead to Kulmo. Kulmo, right-handed layup off the glass, up and in for 2. So the Lady Huskies spreading the wealth here so far, 7-2 lead with under 16 to go. Wagner gets it over to the far side to Carlson, back to Wagner. Haley Kerr guarding Addie Wagner, the leading scorer in the EDC. Penetration by Carlson, jumper, way high off the glass, and that's good for 2. So the score now 7-4 in favor of the Lady Huskies. We're under 15 and a half to play. Bonches looks low to Kumo. She puts it off the glass, just off the iron. No good, and the rebound underneath there by Ann Smith. Bounce pass to the front. Little 10-foot shot from the side by Hazelton. That's a good bucket, and Coach Watson wants to take a timeout here. We'll take a timeout as well. This timeout brought to you by Three Rivers Decorating.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454. Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in
All right, we'll have to try and see what we can do here, folks. As the Lady Huskies are getting some pressure defense here, trapping defense by the South Bruins, and there's another errant pass as Addie Wagner picks it off and goes all the way in. She scores, and Kumo reaches in for the foul. So Addie Wagner gets her first bucket of the game. And that foul was going to be whistled against McKenna Kumo. That's her first. Free throw is good. 80% free throw shooter. She's second in the EDC on free throw shooting. Again, the South Bruins coming out in full court pressure here now, trying to trap the Lady Huskies into some issues here. Bruins take the lead now, 9-7 on that three-point play by Wagner. Kumo at the free throw line, jumper, no good. And underneath on the rebound is Schroeder. She'll hand it off to Addie Wagner. Up into the front court they go. Hazelton back to Wagner. She's looking for three and does. Off the rim, no good. And taken away by Model underneath. She's looking for help, gets it up to Kumo. Kumo up, right up the middle on the right side now, out of Woods. Looks at Bonches. Bonches cross-court pass to Kerr. 14 minutes to go here in the first half. Bonches looks down low for Woods, puts it up, and she gets fouled. So Emma found Woods in the paint. Woods goes up, and she draws the foul, I believe. That was on Ann Smith. So that would be her first foul. And Scout Woods going to the line, averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 47% from the line. Scout misses the first one. The Wahpeton Lady Huskies just averaging 49% from the free throw line as a team. That's hurt them in some of the close games that they've been in. Wood's second free throw is good, right through the bottom of the net. 1 point lead now for South with just under 14 to go. Addie Wagner gets it over the timeline. Playing catch out top with Carlson. Now to the other side to Hazelton. To Smith, back to Addie Wagner on the wing. Penetrates to the right elbow, kicks it over to the other side. Jumper from 15 is good for Hazelton. That gives her 6 already. For Sammy Hazelton, she averages 9. 3-point lead for the South Bruins. A couple of substitutions over there at the bench waiting to come in. Woods back to Model. Now down to Bonches. Finds Woods. Making that left-handed move, no good. Kumo on the putback, that's tipped away. Woods on the board, and it's controlled by Scout Woods. Kumo at the free throw line, left-handed layup, up and in for 2. So McKenna Kumo fights hard for that one, and she got the bucket at the 13-minute mark, and the Lady Huskies trail by 1. Addie Wagner over to Carlson, down to the corner, Hazelton. Carlson for 3, top of the key, nothing but net. So a good 3-point shot there by Alice Carlson, averaging 5 points. She's got 5 already on the day. Bonches, far wing. Emma gets it out to Haley Kerr, back to Lydia Model. Out to Haley Kerr again. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Bonches finds Woods, penetrates, drives, and draws the foul on Smith. So Scout Woods will be going to the line again. and draws the foul on Smith, I believe. So Scout Woods will go to the line. First free throw is no good. So 1 for 3 so far from the line. Ian Allard checks in for Coolmo. 3-point shooter for the Lady Huskies. That is Smith's second foul as she went to the bench. Woods gets her second one. She's 2 for 4. And substitution, Taya Luneberg comes in for Scout Woods. 14-11. South with a 3-point lead. Almost over and back there, but Wagner got across just in time. Down low to Hazelton. Kicks it back out to Nilsson. Shot there, no good. Rebounded by Anna Allard. She gets tied up by Addie Wagner. She's going to take the shot from the side, no good. Latea Luneberg gets the rebound, but it's going to be knocked out of her hands by Hazelton. It'll be Lady Husky ball. Oh, they're going to call a foul on her. So they're calling a foul on Hazelton. That'll be her second personal foul. Taya Luneberg brings it up into the front court for the Lady Huskies. Kerr way up high to Bonchus on the wing. Looks for Luneberg cutting through, and it's intercepted there by Nelson. Shot up, no good. Ball on the floor. As Allard tried to scramble for it. Didn't quite get there in time. So Woods is going to come back in for Bonchus. (14-11). 11:47 to go. Shot by Nelson, no good. Battle for the boards underneath, and coming away with it, Schroeder. There's Wagner for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rare miss for her. Woods going to bring it up left-handed on the near side. Picks up her dribble, gets it back to Model. Over to Haley Kerr. Lady Huskies looking to pull within 1 or tie here. We need a 3-point shot to tie. 11:20 to go in the first. Model from the free throw line. Jumper, no good. A little bit off the back iron. Luneberg going to try and go up. They whistle a jump ball as Taya went down. It'll be jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Bruins. It's a 3-point lead here now for the Bruins. Carlson gets it over to Wagner here on the near side. Now back to Carlson. Down low to the corner, Laura Green. Back to Wagner out on top. Looks down low to back up and underneath, and I believe that was by Schroeder. Yes, it was by Paige Schroeder. Gives the Bruins a 5-point lead now. Allard back to Model. Over the other side we go. Kerr, Luneberg. Allard at the elbow. Model kicks it back to Haley Kerr. 5 feet beyond the arc. Short, no good. So 10:30 to go. The Lady Huskies trail by 5, looking for a defensive stop here now. Pressure's coming up about 3/4 court. Carlson now with the ball. Crosses, gives it to Wagner. There's a shot over from the far side, and it's good for 3. That basket was by Laura Green. Averaging 2 points. She's already got 3 on that shot. Lady Huskies don't seem to be, there's a bobble, and it goes out of bounds off Scout Woods as we approach the 10-minute mark. 19-11. 10 minutes exactly to go here in the first half. Lady Huskies trail by 8 now. Green averages 2 points, got a 3 just a few seconds ago. In the paint, Nelson kicks it out to Carlson for a 3-point shot. That's off the rim, goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Husky ball. McKenna Coolmo checks in for Haley Kerr to give Haley a little breather. Coolmo gives it right back to Model, and Model's going to bring it up. Goes to the right side. Scout Woods looks for Kumo. Down low to Lunenburg. Lunenburg blocked underneath there by Nelson. And back comes Wagner with the ball. Guarded by Kumo. Down to the corner they go. Nelson, and she gets a blocking foul there. I believe that'll be on Lydia Model. We'll see what they say. It is on 12, so that'll be on Lydia Model, her first. Smith comes back in now for Schroeder. To the corner for three. Shot up, no good, and Lydia Model on the other side. That shot, three-point shot, was by Green. Model gets it into the front court to Allard. Allard pass tipped away there, but it's controlled by Allard as it went into the backcourt, but it was tipped, so it was not over and back. And the pass was intended down low for Lunenburg, and Wagner tipped it away. Lady Huskies with the ball yet, trail by 8. We're under 9 minutes to play. Lunenburg at the left elbow. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Lady Huskies got to hustle. Got to put it up, girls. 3-2. Model puts it up. Does just in time, and it's a rebound underneath there by Bryn Nelson. Wagner wants her three from deep and got it. Addie Wagner's got 6. Got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Fargo South Bruins doubled up the Lady Huskies so far here with 8.5 to go, 22-11. Back after these messages.
Yes. I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Around here, every town is a sports town, and why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Once again, folks, I apologize here. I think we're still having some trouble with our camera. I think at halftime I'll try to reboot it. And you'll lose signal, and you'll have to come back and tune in here because we're having some difficulties here with our camera. And we will do the best that we can, but I'll try to keep the sound going for you as much as I can. The Lady Huskies trail 22-11 here as there's 8 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Gabby Baumgartner and Emma Bonches both check back in for the Lady Huskies. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Bonches at the left elbow. Kicks it out to Woods. Woods going to penetrate. Puts up a jumper, got the shot, and the foul. So Bonches found Woods cutting to the bucket, and Woods puts it up and in for 2, and she's going to go to the line for the and 1. Right now, Scout Woods with 4 points, looking for her 5th. Averaging 11 on the day, or on the game. Oh, missed shot there. Emma was in the right spot at the right time, just put it up a little bit too hard. And missed the bucket on the putback. Could have brought the Lady Huskies back a little closer. Carlson steps back for a 3. Short. Hustling for the rebound is Gabby Baumgartner. Gets it over to Haley Kerr. Knocked away there, and it's Carlson last touched it, so it'll be Lady Husky ball. 7:43 mark. Kumo is going to inbound it right in front of the Bruin bench. 7:43 to go, 22-13. Bruins lead the Lady Huskies. Kumo way out high on the far wing. Again, far side is opposite side of the camera. Woods going to penetrate, goes up and in off the glass for 2. So Scout Woods penetrates, draws the lead closer. It's 22-15. Addie Wagner, baseball pass over to the other corner to Nelson. Nelson to the free throw line, kicks it back over to Green for 3. Long rebound, and Emma Bonches picks it off the boards. Emma kicks it back now to Haley Kerr. She brings it up into the front court in a hurry to Gabby. Gabby looks for Kumo at the free throw line. Kumo penetrates, puts it up and in for 2. Nice pass from Gabby Bumgarner to find Kumo break into the bucket, and the lead is now 5. Wagner gets it down low, shot from 7, no good. Kumo on the rebound. Schroeder with the missed shot for the Bruins. Kumo, and she's going to get whistled for the charge. Schroeder was pretty well set up over there right in front of the Bruin bench, and McKenna Kumo put her shoulder down and draws her second personal foul here with 6:45 to go. Wagner brings it up to Green. Now back to Wagner. Down low to Schroeder. A little jumper from inside is good. So Schroeder gets her second bucket. She's got 4 and puts the Bruins back up by 7. Model over to Kerr. To Gabby. Gabby Bumgarner looks down low for Woods. Not there. Woods looks for everybody cutting through. Not there. Far side to Kerr. Kerr takes a 3. Short. Battle for the board. And coming away with it is going to be Nelson. She gets it up to Wagner. Now the other side again to Nelson. She's going to penetrate into the paint. No good. Emma Bonchis with the board. She's going to bring it up the far side, looks down low for Woods, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Lady Husky ball. So Emma with the board had the right idea to try and get it up ahead to Scout Woods, but she was double teamed up ahead. At the next timeout, I will reset the camera here, folks, and we will see if we can get a better picture for you. Bumgarner down low to Model for 3 from the corner. A little bit long, and it's taken away over on the far side by Hazelton. 24-17, 5:38 to go. Schroeder down low, jumper, good. Paige Schroeder with 6. Haley Kerr brings it up across the timeline for the Lady Huskies to near side to Baumgartner. Looks down low for Woods, not there. Model out on top, way up high, guarded by Hazelton. To Woods. Woods cross court to Haley Kerr from the line. That's no good. And Schroeder on the board. Bringing it up is Nelson. She kicks it out to Wagner for 3, and she got it. That's her second 3 of the day. Gives her 9 so far. 4:53 to go. Haley Kerr on the far side to Scout Woods. Lady Huskies taking her time, and pass intended for Model, and it's going to be stolen by Hazelton. No good. And it's a putback. No good. And that was by Wagner, and then all the Lady Huskies control after a couple of missed shots. Lady Huskies looking to hang tight here. Trail by 12. They want to get closer here by half. Woods to the paint. Off the glass for 2. So Scout Woods gets her third field goal. She got 8 on the day. 29-19 as we approach 4 minutes to go in half number 1. Far side over to Nelson. Back to Wagner. Back to Nelson. Schroeder right at the free throw line. South Bruins playing a little catch. Green, little jumper on the side. No good. Bonches on the rebound. Emma wants to push it up the right side. Does. And now gets it over to Haley Kerr. Back to Bonches on the wing. Emma penetrates, drives, puts up an underhand layup. Got the foul. She'll go to the line for the and 1. Basket is good for Emma. And the foul is on. I'll wait till it gets up on the scoreboard because I didn't see the referee signal who it was. That was going to be on Bryn Nelson, her first. Checking back in for the Bruins is Alice Carlson. Bonches with the free throw is no good. 8-point lead for the Bruins. 3.5 to go here in the first half. Wagner out high, gets it over to Carlson, penetrates into the paint, finds Schroeder for the layup, good. Schroeder with 8. Lead is 10. 3:20 to go. Kerr brings it across. Goes to the far side, Baumgartner. Looks for Bonches cutting through. Found her, got it, up off the glass, no good, and rebound underneath by Schroeder. It stays with the Bruins. Down low, tipped away there by Woods. Controlled by Hazelton for a three-point shot by Wagner is money. She's got 3 threes. 34-21, just that quick. We're under 3 minutes to play. Woods loses it to Wagner. Picked up by Hazelton. 3-on-3. Hazelton wants to go to the hoop. No good. Woods on the board. Gets tied up for a foul. Reaching foul on Addie Wagner, they're going to say. Addie Wagner with the reach, and that'll be her first personal. That is the 7th team foul, so I believe Scout Woods will be going to the line as Baumgartner and Bonches go to sit down as Lunenburg and Allard came back in for the Lady Huskies. 2:37 to go. 34-21 lead for the Bruins. Off the right iron, no good. Schroeder with the board. She's 4th in the EDC with 9 rebounds average per game. There it's tipped away in the backcourt there by Haley Kerr, but it's going to be controlled by Wagner on the tip. She brings it into the front court with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Hazelton looks for Wagner. Wagner penetrates inside the arc. Gets fouled on the body check there, I believe, by Haley Kerr. It is on Haley. So that'll be Haley's first foul. Gabby Baumgartner checks in for Haley Kerr. The Bruins with a fresh shot clock. 3 for Wagner, no good. Allard on the board. Gets it off to Gabby. Gabby's going to bring it up into the front court. Right across center circle. She'll kick it back to Model. Model to Woods. Between the circles. Woods penetrates. Finds Baumgartner for 3. Good! Gabby Baumgartner puts herself in the book with a 3. And the Huskies trail by 10 with 1:45 to go. Penetration finds Schroeder down low, up and in for 2. Schroeder's got 10 points on the day already down low. Model to Woods. Woods to Model on the far side. Down to Lunenburg, off the glass, rolls out, no good. And a rebound there by Wagner. Wagner averaging 5 rebounds per game. The 1:15 to go here in half number 1. Shot by Hazelton, no good. Put back by Schroeder is good. So Schroeder's got another bucket. She's got 12 already, averaging 11. And the foul was on Scout Woods. That's her first personal here with 1:08 to go. Team 5th, but Schroeder at the line for the traditional three-point play. Right now she's got 12 on the day. That's no good. And a rebound by Lunenburg. We're at 1 minute to play. Baumgartner brings it back to the center court. Finds Woods, now to Allard. To Model. Model shakes and bakes, moves. There's a reach foul. I think they're going to get Carlson on the reach. So that'll be Alice Carlson's first personal foul. That'll send Lydia Model to the line with shooting the bonus 1-1, as that is the 8th team foul. Lydia Model, a 51% free throw shooter. Again, the Lady Huskies just at 49% for the year. From the line. Free throws, no good. 47 seconds. Carlson brings it into the front court. There's a shot clock differential of about 20 seconds. Wagner tipped away there by Baumgartner on the steal. She's going to try and go in, and there's another foul on Carlson on the reach. So just that quick, Alice Carlson picks up her second personal foul. That's going to send Gabby Baumgartner to the line as Haley Kerr checks in for the Lady Huskies. Coming in for Iana Allard. (38-24), 35 seconds to go. Free throw is good for Gabby. She's got 4 in a day, so Gabby having a good day so far for the Lady Huskies. Free throw is no good. Luneberg on the rebound, puts it up, way up high off the glass, and a rebound by Schroeder. Wagner for three, rattles out. Tipped away there by, they're going to say it was off the hands of Laura Green. Baumgartner was in the area, so I wasn't sure who they were going to call that one on, but they do say it was off of Green's hands. Shot clock is turned off. We're at 19 seconds to go. Lady Huskies trying to keep that last possession here, maybe get the three and draw within 10. Kerr to Woods, top of the key. Corner, Baumgartner for three, short. And on the rebound is Laura Green. She's going to push it up. Finds over on the other side. Nelson, I don't think she got it off. Nope, it is waved off on that last second shot by Laura Green. All right, folks, I'm going to try and turn this thing off. I will turn it back on shortly. And so bear with me here. We will get it back to you here shortly. So I beg your pardon here, everybody, but I'm going to log off and we'll come back on here. So stay with us, and it's again on the Farmers Union Insurance halftime show or halftime scoreboard. It's 38-25 in favor of the Bruins. Back after we reset here, folks.